I recently took a class on protecting your computer and your data. Boy, did I learn a lot. There's a lot of things that I need to do now, and I'm going to share with you the top 9 takeaways that I learned from that class. Number 1, slow down. If you see something suspicious, if you get an email from someone that you haven't heard from for a long time, or a short email that's got an attachment, take your time to think about things. There's a lot of stuff out there where people are asking for money and telling you you need to go right away to do something or sign something. Anything that rushes you is suspicious. So slow down and do due diligence before you take action. You can also, as you open apps or work on apps, turn on multi-factor authorization if you can do that. That will help protect you and make sure that you are actually the one who's getting the data and not somebody who's hacked you. Also, use a password manager. There are a lot of them out there. 1Pass or 1Password is a great one that a lot of people are using. This enables you to have one master password, and then all your other passwords can be logged in there, so you don't have to remember them. It will fill them in for you, but you need to remember that one master password. And you're encouraged to use strong passwords, especially for that master password. So a strong password now, it used to be 10 characters. It's now 20. So you need to have a nice long password that has a variety of characters and numbers. One way to do this is to use lyrics from a song or a little phrase where you capitalize each word and throw in a number and a punctuation point somewhere in there as well. So you could use, you can use an address, you can do all kinds of things, but make sure that it's at least 20 characters long. I understand that hackers are trying to get into your stuff 1 trillion times a second now, more than 1 trillion. So these hackers are really clever and they are working hard to break into your data. So you have to be wise and protect yourself. The other thing is never use the same password twice. And I've been guilty of that. I use a little formula where I kind of make the endings the same on everything. Don't do that. You need to vary your passwords, and if it's banking passwords, it might be a good idea to change them frequently as well. You can check the URLs when you get emails from people that you're not sure about or businesses where their name is in the email address. You can click on the name or click on who it's from, and you should be able to see the full email address. And oftentimes the name could be, Brian Jones, but you click on it and it's got a bunch of stuff that doesn't look like Brian Jones at all from a variety of places with a dot something that isn't a com. If that URL doesn't coincide really with the name of the person and who you're expecting to get mail from, you should be suspicious. Also be suspicious about attachments that are coming from people that you don't know. Or if you get that short little "hi, how are you" with a big attachment, don't open it. Those are things that are likely to be spam. And if it is from somebody who you know but you're not expecting anything from, call them or contact them and make sure that they have actually sent you something and they're the ones, not some stranger. Also, be be cautious about going on free networks. So I have a story about somebody who was at Starbucks. They were working away, doing things on their laptop. The internet went out and then it came back on again and they continued working. Well, it turned out that a hacker in the parking lot had usurped the internet from Starbucks, interjected their own stuff, and now when it came back on and the person continued to work, they ended up giving all their data to the hacker. So you need to be really careful. And one way to do this, if you are out and about and working on free websites or free, company, coffee shops, those free sites, is to get a VPN, which is a virtual private network. And a very good one is NordVPN. A lot of pros use that. This enables you to sort of encrypt yourself so that a hacker can't get through to you and you are safer to work on free websites. Finally, make sure that you're backing your computer up. Back up your laptop. You never know when it might. I spilled liquid on mine and had to get the whole thing redone. And I was grateful to have a backup. So Back up regularly, see if you can automate that, and make sure that you're protecting your computer. It will make you happy and will save you thousands.